Hi HCG family. Still feeling pretty crappy. Yeah, it's the afternoon and I've done my meds and eaten some meals, and so I think the next step is to do a detox bath, maybe today or first thing in the morning. I have a really bad headache, and Krista Orecchio, she recommends a different kind of a detox bath than what we HCGers normally do with the baking soda and such. So I thought I'd share it with you really quick. There are 3 ingredients, and the first one is sea salt, and you use a half a cup of sea salt. The next ingredient is our well-known apple cider vinegar. You use a half a cup, so half and half. The third ingredient you may not have around the house. I ordered this online. You can buy it a pound at a time. I have it in this jar. It didn't come in this jar. It came in a bag, and there's a hair on it. It came in a bag, and it's Bentonite Clay. And you use a quarter of a cup of Bentonite Clay. There's some. Let me show you what it looks like. It's a powder. I'm having trouble. I actually drink some of this every morning along with Diatomaceous Earth. And if you refer to the information that's down below, or will be down below, you'll discover what the Diatomaceous does in connection with the Bentonite Clay. This is the one that I'm having trouble dissolving, but Diatomaceous Earth dissolves really readily. This one doesn't quite, so I think I'm going to have to make a little paste and get it, and then thin it and thin it and thin it until, yeah, I'm just, anyway, so half a cup, and a quarter of a cup, and that's that. Also drink lots of water. Don't you just love this color? I love this color of bottle. This is, I got this at like a Whole Foods kind of store. It's Hawaiian Springs. It's natural artesian water. And yeah, I occasionally buy water, bottles of water like a treat. Where I live, we have really good water, and so I don't typically have to buy myself water, but I love the bottles. So my goal is to switch over to glass bottles, glass containers, and I know Kim eons ago showed the bottles that she gets. They're really tall, slender bottles that she fills up and takes to work with her. So that's it. Also, I want to just show you this Myo tape. You guys, these are wonderful for doing measurements. And you can order them if you go to Amazon.com. You can find out where to order them. They start, when you first pull them out, they start at about 2 inches, because there's about 2 inches right here. So when you pull them out, and then you put them into, you put the little thing into this little hole here, and then whatever you're getting ready to measure, like so, you, like if you're gonna measure your wrist, you would, there's a button that you push, and it goes secure. But remember, you're also measuring this part here that doesn't have tape. And then once you got that done, then you pull out the thing and then measure. And then it'll tell you what your measurement is right there. So it's really wonderful because you can get a really accurate measurement, and then just to retract it, you just push that button right there. Anyway, Myo tape, really wonderful, really wonderful. All right, bye, love you. Hi guys, it's Heavy Dobby, and it is the day after my, what do you call it, detox bath. And I mixed up my stuff and put it into a tub, and it was one of those really big jacuzzi kind of tubs. So It was, I was pleasantly surprised at how, the only way I can say it is how cloudy the water was. Like with a quarter of a cup of bentonite clay, I really noticed a difference, that it affected the water. So did I notice anything dramatic? No, but I am feeling much better. So I'll chalk that one up for a success. Let's see, what else? This hair is going, and guess who's going to cut it? Yes, our HCG hairstylist, Style PDX. Nicole is her name, and she just moved. Remember that gorgeous cabin? Well, we're neighbors. So we literally, we've got a river between us, and so to get to her house, I have to go down 4 miles, cross the river, go back up 3.5 to get to her house. If you looked at it on a map, we would not be exactly across the river from one another, but really close. So anyway, I got a hold of Nicole, and she's going to cut my hair. Here's the confession. I haven't cut my hair in 2 years. In October, it'll be 2 years. I mean, I've trimmed my bangs, but I have such a little amount of hair that it always scares me and it embarrasses me to go and have my hair cut. So it's one of those, I have hair dysmorphia. So anyway, what else? That's it. I'm on day 5 of my cleanse. And I want to say this, for those of you who have listened this far, I have found a new appreciation for people who are on HCG as a newbie, because I am leaning heavily on Neely to answer some questions for me, like a newbie, because I just have questions and I need to bounce off of somebody. As you know me, if you've followed me for any length of time, I'm always listening to a vlog, I'm listening to a podcast, I'm reading an audio book on my way into town. I'm always learning. I am a learner. I get that from my dad. I don't always retain it. So anyway, I'm just realizing how much I lean on a diet partner or a cleanse partner or a protocol partner. And so I've never intentionally shunned off or said something negatively about a new person, and just said, oh, go find out, go for it for yourself. But I will say this, if you're an HCGer or you're wanting to be an HCGer and you haven't read pounds and inches, you need to do your homework first. So Google pounds and inches PDF, all those words, pounds and inches PDF. And the first PDF file that opens up is what you should read. Because a lot of them are just going to advertisement sites, so you don't want to do that. You want to get the original protocol and read it, and then read it again, and read it again. And then if you have a question, get a hold of me, but not until then. There's something to be said about kind of taking responsibility on for yourself first, and then going from there. All right, you guys, I'm going to let you go, put this together, and send it off. Ciao.